Welcome back to Selena Thinking Out Loud. Today is a very special day because I'm about to plant my sunflowers. We are having the best weather ever in SoCal, and we're getting up to 50s at night and 60, 70, 80s even right now. So it's definitely time to get my first batch of sunflower seeds out. I did purchase these from two different vendors. I will say that the Eaton brothers came very quickly within a week. I was so shocked. And so I'm going to be planting some of these skyscrapers. They get very, very tall, up to 44 inches tall. Wow. So I'm going to be planting those in the center of my garden as like a backdrop to my garden area. I think that'll be beautiful there. And then I also purchased some sunflower seed, the dwarf kind, that I was going to put along the front. So I'm going to have like a lower level, medium level, and then the skyscraper tall ones in the back. So that's what these are. I do like the ones from Eaton Brothers. They do tell me how to plant them, how to sow them, how many inches apart. So the dwarf ones you can plant 8 to 12 inches apart with a depth of 12 inches. And so as you can see, they do very, very well. They're going to have big faces on them, flowers, and then they'll be ready to go. So I got 3 packs of those. I know I won't use all of them this year, but I'm going to succession plant as well. The skyscraper here, give you more details about that one as well. So you say you want to direct sow in spring after the last frost. So we're done with our frost. That was like March 20th. We're here in April the 17th. So, and then I got these from another company. It was over winter time. From Beyond Organic Oregon Seeds. They took a month to arrive. I don't know if that's due to the whole shipping issue going on, but if you do order from them, I just say just be a little, just expect a delay in your shipment of your order. But would I order from them again? Probably not, because it took like a month to get to me. Order at your own risk if you want to still order them. But I do say that Eaton Brothers, most likely, as I saw, they have these same sunflowers at Eaton Brothers. So they would be my first option. So these are going to go right in front of the row of the skyscrapers or the mammoth. And as you can see here, I got American Giants as well. Look at those. Oh my gosh, compared to the lady on the label there, can you believe how tall they are? I am so excited to try to plant these. But these are the mammoth sunflowers. This is 8-ounce bags of these. Wow, look at that. And these also came from Beyond Organic Seeds. Again, if you want to give them a try, just expect long delivery times. Maybe these are out of Texas. So if you're close to Texas, you might not have to worry about it. Plainview, Texas, but I'm in California and it took a month. So let's get out into the garden and get planting these. I've already put down the drip irrigation, so I'll show you that now. So here is the ground that I'm going to be using. I did moisten the soil early this morning when I gave my zinnias over there some water and my raised beds that I'll be planting vegetables in. But I do have the path going all the way down there. As you can see it, this is wrinkly. I think the sun is just tearing up, wrinkling up this edging, which is okay because I'm going to be putting some landscape fabric all in the center here so that I can put my mulch, but that's to come. But for right now, I just want to get my sunflowers in the ground. So I found this cool idea on how to do that. So I'll show you right now. I don't have a lot of the tools that the farmers and everybody has, but this little tool here is doing the job. I just thought about it and I just tried it and I was like, this is excellent because the seeds should be planted a 1/2 inch. I see some people planting them 1 inch deep. So I just dug into the soil like this, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then I'm gonna plant here the dwarf ones. So they only come up about 2 feet tall, which is perfect for this area. So I wiggle, 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 and then look, I got 3 holes. So what I did is I put the seeds in each hole, and then as they grow, I will choose the strongest one, and then that's the one that will have this spot designated for it. And so I've done that every 12 inches. on either side of the drip. So they have their distance in between them, but they have good spacing on either side of the drip, and everybody gets a decent amount of water. So I'm gonna cover that back up here because I've already made my holes here, and the sunflower seeds are down in there, and they're gonna get covered, and then we'll water everything in. As you can see, I've started to do the same thing on this row with the mammoth, but I looked in the bag and I saw that some of them were out of their shell. So I was like, what is that about? So I did a search and they said you can't plant them when they're out of their shell. So I'm not gonna plant those, but hopefully these are planting seeds and they haven't been, you know, roasted or anything like that. But like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. This is from that second company I told you guys about. But I'll keep you posted on how if they grow or germinate. And I like this method because I'm able to see which sunflowers are germinating and which ones are not germinating. So I'll know that I can start them in the house and maybe put one where none of them germinated. I think it'll be better too for that. So as you come through the garden fence, this is what you see when you look straight ahead. So I want to make sure that I have a combination of the American Giant, the skyscrapers, but also add my velvet sunflowers in there too. If you're curious as how the Velvet Queen sunflower seeds look, they look different than the average sunflower seeds I have planted already. They have multiple different colors to them. They're nice, beautiful browns, light browns, whites. So hopefully they all give you the same result as I put these down. So again, I'm going to do the same method of adding 3 in a row. The strongest one I will keep, and then I'm going to keep that going all the way down the row here. And here's a look at the skyscraper seeds. They're very big, huh? I see why they get about 12 feet tall with multiple stems. So I'm looking forward to those, but I'm going to plant them 12 inches from the velvet ones. Now last is time to do the American Giant, the 15-footers. So I'll put them on the other side opposite these. So I'll do the same method. All right, so here's a look at the American Giant 15-footer sunflowers, how they look. The seeds are white. So again, they're pretty big. And so yeah, hopefully these all are successful this year. Here's a quick update on my sunflowers. As you can see, these are the ones that I direct sowed. They survived all of the earwig action. And so these are the dwarf. These are the mammoth sunflowers. I did go ahead and plant some more mammoth in between where the spaces are. And I'll take you over here. These are all dwarf, and these are mammoth as well. Planted some more yesterday in here to fill in the little spaces. And this one is a velvet, purplish, dark purplish violet color is going to make subflower. And this is your American Giant. It's on its way. This is the skyscraper here. So I kind of did a zigzag to hopefully give it enough space, but this is American Giant. Another American Giant survived. Then I went down here, and this is a skyscraper, American Giant, and skyscraper. These I actually started indoors because you remember I had the earwig action, so it kind of took all of them. So I had to start some inside, and they're starting to be on their way as well. This one just started taking off as soon as I put it out here as well. I think that was the one that was already there from surviving all of the earwig action. And then I also put these down as well. And I also just started some more seeds today here with the velvet violet sunflower and the American Giant. So I'm hoping to have them all across the back here standing nice and tall, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. So everything's looking good. So thanks a lot for spending time with me as I update you on my sunflowers, how they're growing, and you guys take care. Bye-bye.